So let me just get through this, because screw me saying my name already. You guys already know what it is. This will be like one of the few videos that I won't say my name. I just saw the podcast of Leafy versus Keemstar, and I'm gonna let it be known right away. I hate Keemstar. And I made a video months ago. I think it was by now like 4 or 5 months ago, of why I think Double Four Enemy is cancer on YouTube, because he likes to clickbait his videos. And that's not the reason why I hate Keemstar. I just hate Keemstar because he's a lying, backstabbing fucking bastard. He's a 34-year-old or a 35-year-old, who, however fucking old he is, and he just acts so fucking immature, and he just acts like a fucking child. This man just likes to ruin people's lives. He likes to say shit whether it happened 7 years ago or not, and he wants to just pretend it didn't happen, saying that, oh, what I said was on a live stream, and it was meant to be a troll, or it was meant to be satire, or what I said about this, it wasn't true, or what I said about that wasn't true, it was just made up, and you guys didn't come to me because you guys just want to just end my career on YouTube. You ended your career on YouTube. It is already known and already put out there for everybody to see that if you were to make your own fucking YouTube channel, you cannot. You work for Drama Alert, not the other way around. Drama Alert does not work for you. You're a lying piece of shit, and you're a fucking backstabber. I'm gonna be one sided. I'm gonna let it be known. I believe I believe Leafy over Keemstar. I don't believe anything that comes out of his fucking mouth. Lately, always like, oh, why am I still getting hate? Why am I still getting hate? Why am I still getting hate? You want to know why you're still getting hate? Because you're a piece of shit. You're a piece of trash, and you like to end people's lives. You have doxed so many people. You have given people's you've given the people's Skype out. You've given people's phone numbers out. You've given people's home address out. You've given people other YouTubers' families' phone numbers or addresses. You've called an old man a fucking pedophile because you thought that it was the same person that we're talking about on a fucking website. Later on, you want to apologize for what you did to him. You want to give him money. You want to say, okay, you know what? I feel bad. I'm gonna donate money. And then when he doesn't want to accept the money from you, you want to go on another rant saying, oh, he's just an old piece of shit. Blah blah blah. And then in the video or the podcast with Leafy, he wants to go on and he wants to complain and like a little fucking crybaby when people don't let him speak. But when Leafy wants to go speak in the fucking podcast, he wants to go on a rant like a little crybaby. If you want to be respected and let people let you speak, you need to do the same thing to other people. I don't believe nothing that comes out of your fucking mouth. I don't. And you wonder why people are subscribing to Scarce and other news channels that are your competition. Because nobody believes anything that comes out of your fucking mouth anymore. You want to cause drama for so many people. And I don't care what you say or any of your little kids who are your fans. You are a racist piece of trash. I've seen racist people. You're over the top. Oh, and you want to go say, oh, what I said was put out of context. What I said was on a live stream and it was meant for a joke. Well, you know what? I don't give a fuck what you think is a joke or not. All right? It doesn't matter if it happened 7 years ago. It doesn't matter if it happened seven seconds ago. Some people don't find that as a fucking joke. And I'm pretty sure whether someone says it as a joke or they really mean it and they say something to you that you don't like, you're going to get your panties in a fucking bunch and put your tail in between your legs. That's all you all know how to say. Why am I still getting hate? Why am I still getting hate? Why am I still getting hate? And in the podcast, all I heard from out of your mouth was, I was your friend. I was your friend. I was your friend. I backed you up. I did this for you. I got you laid. I did this. I did that. When you had 100 million views on YouTube, I was proud like a Shut up. You sound like a kid. Well, we were friends for 5 months. I don't care. You have no idea how many people don't believe anything that comes out of your fucking mouth. Nobody. Not even not even the podcast, the person who started the podcast. Whether it be Grade, whether it be Pyrocynical, whether it be H3H3, whether it be Scarce, whether it be I don't care who. No one cares about what comes out of your fucking mouth no more. The only thing that I would not be surprised if you say you're voting for Trump. That would be the only thing that people say, because you and Trump are basically the same person. I literally sat there for an hour and so odd minutes just to hear the excuses and the bullshit that came out of your mouth. You're unbelievable. You know that? Just do everybody a favor. And you said you were going to do this about 2 months ago, and here you are back again on Twitter and back on YouTube with the same bullshit. You said 2 months ago that you were quitting YouTube, you were quitting all social media. You even had the person who actually, the producer of Drama Alert say, well, you know what, I'm out of a job because Drama Alert is closing. But then you want to come back on Twitter making your little shitty fucking videos about why this person is shit, why this person is trash. And then when someone does the same thing to you, you can't handle it. You're fucking 34 and you act like you're a fucking 6-year-old in elementary school, telling the teacher that this person doesn't want to be your fucking friend. This is the goddamn internet. Alright? This isn't real life. This isn't school. It's just, you're ridiculous. You know what you are? You're the fucking Trump of YouTube. That's exactly what you are. You're the fucking Trump of YouTube.